Mics are coming up. That means it's go time. And he's going to point at me. Welcome to Pinstripe Tuesday. The shop on a Tuesday night. We got the full crowd is here. We even have guests. We have special guests. Should I announce the special guest? Or should it just be a? It should just be a mystery.
You have to give her a nickname like her.
It's Antoinette, Alphonse's fiance. Antoinette, that's the. Yeah. So, are we really live?
We actually are.
So, welcome to the shop. Hopefully, everybody is having a good week.
You mean the sound is crazy?
See, I told you.
Holy.
I told you, Alex.
No way. The sound is good.
Incredible echo from your.
Don't even say that.
Alex tried to do it. Alex tried to do a new thing with the sound, and it's backfiring like a plugged barrel.
No.
Well, that's a good saying.
You like that?
I do like that.
There you go.
I'm not going to continue if the sound's bad. All right, so
They said it sounds like a concert.
we're live. It's a live concert.
It's a lot of concert.
So I'm going to pinstripe this skull and eagle because I was going to do flames. I was going to pinstripe flames, but I did those today. I got ahead of myself, and so I'm just going to do this panel. But I want to do, since we're a day late to the Women's Day, the National Women's Day.
Yeah.
So better a day late. So tonight, I didn't tell anybody I'm doing this. We're going to auction this panel off. And Vanessa, you get to pick the charity.
Yay!
You got to pick a women's charity though.
Absolutely.
So
Can I pick right now? I already know.
you can pick right now if you
I'd
want.
like to give more money to Fearless.
Okay, so this is going to be auctioned off for Fearless. You want to say what that is?
It's a domestic violence organization that helps women that are involved in bad situations.
Can everybody hear that?
I hope so. We'll find out in a minute.
So that's what this. So if you want to bid on this, open your wallets and give to Fearless.
Yes, please.
So we'll end the auction at the end of the live feed, and whoever has the highest bid wins this panel
Yay.
in honor of National Women's Day,
Yeah, that's amazing.
belated National Women's Day.
By the way, is there a man's day?
I don't think there is. That's okay.
I mean, it's okay, but I didn't know if there was a man's day or not.
It sounds like you're saying manscape.
That's a different.
So this,
All right, bear with me for a second because Dub was right.
I was right. The sound is off, right?
Dub was right.
So this panel's done too. This will be available tomorrow. I'm gonna spray some clear on it tonight.
You have a
My little-
chair?
My little,
This little chair?
this chair? No.
Oh, that's a chair.
So that'll be available tomorrow. So yeah, so I'm just gonna pinstripe. Can I do that, Alex?
You can pinstripe. Now I'm going to fix everything that I messed up.
So remember, during the live feed, if you want to bid on this panel, the money's gonna go to Fearless, which is what'd you say, domestic violence?
Domestic violence
Organization.
I'm going to do a link.
Is
right
that
now.
local?
Yeah, it's right in Newburgh.
Oh, it's in Newburgh.
Yeah.
So it's local to us.
It's local to us.
I think that's the one that Z and I gave
It is
stuff
the
to
one
one
that
year,
you guys
yeah.
gave, yeah.
Okay.
It used to be called like
Something house.
Safe Home or Safe
Yeah,
House
yeah,
or
yeah.
something like
Okay.
that. Yeah.
Same place. All right, so I'm gonna use a Vondego. I'm gonna use an Excalibur. I'm gonna use pretty much every brush. I'm gonna use a little script brush. You good, Alex?
I'm all good.
Are we still echoing?
Fixing things, but we're good. Keep going.
Was I right?
You're right.
Okay. Then I'm gonna use House of Color, white. Well, the first. I'm probably not gonna finish this panel tonight
Yes, Gary.
because I can't feel my legs.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Terrell says hello.
Yo, what up? Do a shot.
Do a shot. Travis, he's fixing it. Don't worry. Gary, she says, is Armando there?
Armando is
He is.
with his fiancee Antoinette.
And Gary won the Ring 2 doorbell
Gary won the Ring 2 doorbell
last week
from the New York tattooed realtor.
from what the hell is it?
Funny story about that doorbell is that when I opened it up, I was gonna pinstripe it, and there was no doorbell in the box. It was an empty box. Yeah. So Dickie dropped. He was like, "Oh, that's one of the ones that was at my listing." So it's pretty funny.
It was because
I thought it'd be funny to send it to him, and there'd be actually nothing in the box, but
I was all set to send it out.
not happening. All right.
It's funny, something funny. So we had the video doorbell up
Yep.
at our new house. So I'm at the winery the other day, and I didn't realize just how clear you could hear people. They're on the sidewalk, so I got a sound notification. I click on it, and a couple
That's just
stop.
people walking by.
They stop right in front of the house, and the guy goes, "Ah, damn, they put blinds up."
Oh, what?
And I was like,
Really?
That's
Can you yell at him from the?
"Yeah."
That's so weird. Why
That is
are people
weird.
looking in your house?
Welcome to the neighborhood.
I'm glad I live not on the road.
So I already kind of sketched out, a rough idea what I'm doing here. This wasn't even on the plan to do tonight.
No, it wasn't. When are we auctioning off the panel?
Now,
Oh, now! Bid! People need to bid.
and as always, we'll sweeten the deal.
Of course.
We always sweeten the deal. We like sweetening the deal.
We do. I love adding in extras.
I might have to sit down though.
Oh boy.
I really can't. My legs hurt.
Well, it was your first night.
I started doing this thing at the gym. Like a challenge
It's a
thing.
challenge. Thank you, Jeremy. You started at $50. Yeah, Gary, he'll show the panel again.
Which panel?
The one that we're auctioning.
Pink pinstriping. Hold on, I gotta sneeze. It's like hiding in, it's like right here. See, now it went away.
Did somebody
Means
blow
it's
the
gonna
top
like
of your
surprise,
head?
it's gonna like surprise attack me.
What brush are you using?
Right now I'm using our script brush. I love this thing.
You really do love that thing.
Now, Anthony, just because your fiance said you don't have to impress her by getting really close with that camera.
Well, I'm not.
She's not impressed with that.
No, it's not what's on the screen right now.
So I was talking, if nobody was here last week for the insanity, my buddy Dickie stopped by the shop. And there were so many stories that I forgot to tell.
You got the porn one now.
Yeah, but there were like things we did to each other that I completely like forgot about. Like when I put the Band-Aid in his food.
Ugh.
I texted him, I was like, how did we forget all those stories? So he may have to come back for round 2 of shop prank stories.
Well, you're gonna go on an open house with one of his people, right?
I am. Probably in a month or so.
the difference between the first brush and the one you're using? Haven't you been using the same one?
The first one is an Excalibur.
Oh,
It's a pinstripe brush.
right.
This is a script brush. So this is for like nice long lines. I mean, I can get pretty long lines with this guy, but it runs out of gas.
Does cut.
Well, because it's got no gas tank on it.
Oh, right. It doesn't have. Oh, that's a good.
This brush has a built-in gas tank, so it holds a lot of paint.
Remember that for the classes. That's a good.
The gas tank?
Yeah, it's a good visual. I think the sound is better.
The sound is better?
Yeah. Well, no one's complaining about it, so I'm assuming it is.
It's bothering me.
Okay, let's just relax here. What kind of paint are you using?
House of Color, urethane, striping enamel.
The auction is up to 130.
You guys rock.
Yeah, thank you.
So that was your, when you said you didn't get me anything for
Oh, that's my
National
present for
Women's Day. That's your
That's
present.
a good present. It's a good present.
I knew you'd like it.
What did you use to draw the picture?
And it's just the right size.
It is just the right size. I don't have to tell you my size.
What did I use to draw this?
Yeah.
A Statler Lumicolor. It's like a Stabilo, but I like them better than the Stabilos. They don't, first of all, they don't melt. The Stabilos, if it gets really hot and humid,
I had to take my shoes off.
I don't want to call it lead, but that white lead kind of melts.
Gary Shees has a question.
Shoot, Gary.
It's very far and few between that he actually asks questions. Do synthetic or natural hairbrushes work better?
They have different characteristics. This script liner brush is synthetic.
It is.
The Excalibur is natural. Most of my lettering brushes are natural. I don't know about I don't know what the Kafka quills are, if they're a blend, and I don't know what John King's brushes are, if they're natural or a blend. But for years I used Scharf quills and they were all natural.
Kafka quills, it doesn't say what they are. I looked it up. And I thought the John King ones were synthetic.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, people, Johnson. Oh, Keith, we're never gonna auction the seat. Oh, like auction a seat for Tuesday night. Oh, I thought they meant the chair.
It's a good idea.
Like a seat. Like Brittany paid $7,000 to sit here tonight.
That's a good idea.
That is a good idea. That actually is a really
You know,
good
we
idea.
auctioned off one-on-one class a full day. Remember? I don't remember what we did that for.
Yeah, who won it though?
That guy's daughter won it. He won it for his daughter.
Oh, right.
Remember?
Did she come?
Yeah.
I was here.
Yeah. Boy, you gotta get off the drugs or something.
I mean, I do remember her, and I do remember him.
Yeah, he owned a fishing boat.
Fishing boat. He
What about
retired
day
since then.
Yeah, talk about day drinking.
I don't
You gotta get off the sauce.
day
You probably should.
I
Right?
should day drink. I think I should. Especially on Tuesdays. Yeah, we'll have to work that out, Keith. He said he'd love to hang out for an evening, so we'll have to work it out. That's a good idea.
I'm gonna. Let me figure out what I'm doing here.
It's so quiet.
It is quiet. You're being awfully quiet over there.
Everyone's being. They're not talking to me. Chris, I saw 135. Is that what you're talking about? Bill Johnson wants to know if you still have your Suburban.
I do.
It is in the driveway.
I'm thinking about selling it. Thinking about it. It's a thought.
Somebody wanted to buy it. I remember.
A lot of people want to buy
That
it.
one guy's friend. Gary wants to know, do you wipe out the white pencil marks after the paint dries?
Yes. Comes right off with Windex or water-based degreaser.
I think this isn't as exciting as Brittany wanted it to be. Hope
She's-
and wanted it.
She's let down.
I should think she's like, I didn't even say words. Oh, 50 stars. I still don't understand how that works.
What's that? The stars? I don't
Yeah.
either. I'll be honest.
Because people like pay money for them, I think.
Well, where do they go?
They're paying actual money. They're
Yeah,
going.
that's pay money for stars.
They're going to your Facebook.
I don't think they are.
But we didn't get any.
We didn't. Yeah.
I mean,
I think.
not that we're looking for money like that.
I think they're.
That's what I'm
That's
talking
so
about.
weird.
Well, I know that when you monetize Facebook, you don't get any money until you hit $100. So it could be just going
Oh, it could
into,
be
our,
then.
Oh, it says
into our bank.
it
kind of
says
thing.
they get 1 cent for every star they receive.
Oh.
Awesome. Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you. Travis wants to know, what are your thoughts about practicing on glass?
Practicing on glass is great because it's a it's a very difficult surface to paint on. So if you get really proficient in striping on glass, you'll do well when you transition to like metal. The glass is very it's like sliding around on ice. So
Hold on, Justin, are you saying $500 for the panel, or are you saying 500 stars that you sent?
That's gonna get confusing.
I'm assuming he means stars.
I don't know, I only saw Sean's stars, so I'm trying to like, whew. Cause it says like a star, it has a star and it says send, da 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 da. Oh, Jeremy Kemp said that piece that you did for the Ohio Art Show is cool. Now,
thanks, brother.
we should mention that gallery, but
I don't think we can say anything yet.
oh, I don't know what you're talking about.
I think it's.
I didn't know it wasn't out yet.
Well, I think the details of it are not. I don't want to.
Okay, we're not saying anything.
I don't want to speak out of turn. I mean, I saw people were posting that they did pieces of artwork that were going to be in a museum, but I don't think the details
Okay.
are out.
When they're out, we will.
Yeah.
We will share. I'm sure there'll be some kind of show or something. Gary, he freehand drew it out. No projections.
Nah, just kind of like scribbled out just an idea of where this, this is going to be the pinstripe skull. Like I did a bunch of these eagle pieces and I did a bunch of skull ones. I figured why not do one with both.
People are wanting to know if you're going anywhere. So you're not going to Bike Week, as far as
Bike week is right now.
Yeah. So you're not doing that.
I'm not doing bike week.
And Syracuse Brush Bash in July.
I don't know if that's going on.
Yeah. If
I would assume it is.
If Paul is on here, he could probably tell you better, right? Is he still doing that?
Yeah. Paul Puza.
Paul Puza. This one, are you gonna clear coat this one?
This one now. It's just all going to be striping. The one I do is getting clear coated. I'm going to clear that tonight.
Which one?
This
the
guy.
one I do. You
The
had
one
a
I
name
do.
for him, didn't
This
you?
guy. This guy.
Is that his name, this guy?
His name is Gilbert.
Okay,
What?
there you go.
What's his name?
Gilbert?
Blanky?
Yes, Chris, we have stickers. We have sticker packs. Adam wants to know how the business has been with the pandemic.
It got a little weird in the beginning, but it didn't really affect us too bad because
I'm knocking wood on that one.
what's that?
That it didn't affect us too bad, I'm knocking wood.
Well, at the time it happened because we
Right.
still had a shop full of work from the winter.
Right.
But it did get like weird slow, and then all the we planned on doing a ton of classes last year, and that did not happen.
No,
King Cuomo said no. He said no,
Freddie wants to know, do you have a preference?
and then he said, "Can I kiss you?"
Oh, more women are coming out. Freddie wants to know if you have a preference of brand to clear over.
Preference of brand to clear over the artwork?
Mm-hmm.
Like what clear do I use?
I don't know if he's asking what clear or what base coat you use, but it's the same. It's all matrix, right?
Well, yeah, these are House of Color and Matrix, but you can use, any clear. Yeah, I don't understand the question.
Jack Campbell said, what about virtual classes?
We talked about doing virtual classes too.
Yeah. I think we're gonna do a combination of two.
Yep.
Oh, Reed DeCourcy saying hello.
Yo, what up, Reed? House of Color. In the house. House of Color in the House of Nub.
Have you ever been to Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue?
Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue. Where's that? That sounds good.
In Arkansas. I want to go to Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue. What's that about?
I've never been to Arkansas.
It's in Fayetteville.
That's one state I've never been to.
It sounds like that book that I used to read my daughter, the bee book.
The bee book?
Big Blue Bear. Big Blue Bear. Like every page is like a different bee. What is the panel made of? We just had a good sentence for that before the live.
These panels are, it's called Durabond.
Do it like we would. Like
So it's basically, it's two very thin sheets of aluminum, and it's like a poly core. So they're very, they're really rigid and very lightweight. The panels we have are matte finish on one side and it's gloss on the other. So there's white, there's black. I think they sell it in all different colors too if you want, right?
Yeah, we have the.
But we only have the white and
gloss
black.
and matte on the.
The white or gloss white on both sides.
Well, apparently there's a great beer selection at. What the hell is it called? Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue.
A great beer selection?
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't do it for me.
Is there a great bourbon selection? Say, but Bikes, Blues,
Beer, bourbon, and barbecue?
Barbecue.
That sounds better.
Hold on, wasn't that your party?
That was my party. No, it was bacon. It was bourbon, bacon, barbecue.
Bourbon. I didn't have any bacon at that party. I only had
Well, it's bourbon, bacon, and boobs.
Bourbon, bacon, and boobs?
There were no boobs.
Well, I know what part you were.
I didn't have bacon or boobs at my version of your party.
You must have left early.
Bruce, it's up to 140, I think. The panel that we're auctioning off, I believe, is up to 140. Going for Hudson Valley Fearless.
This
Domestic
panel.
Violence Shelter. They charge no one for services. They're amazing.
Vanessa got to pick the
So
charity.
that's my charity. I'm so excited.
That's what we're gonna do now. Every Tuesday,
I do like that.
we're gonna pick a new charity. So if anybody has any suggestions for a charity, drop it in the comments.
It's true.
Well, we gotta let everybody else pick one.
Oh, Reed, 150. Thanks, Reed.
Awesome, brother.
What about the Luna Triple College one?
Do you have a 50? Yeah, whatever that is.
That's actually a really good shirt.
Do you have do you have paperwork?
I'll get it.
That's legit.
Yeah, you'll make it up
I'll get it.
real quick, like. Ooh, up to $160. It's gonna be a.
You guys rock.
Gary Shees wants to know. Get ready, cause it's a knee slapper. Was it a boobacue?
Haha.
Hold on, someone's watching from Tasmania. I have questions. What continent is Tasmania on? Do you know that? Is it
Yeah.
Australia?
Australia.
It is Australia. Okay. What other questions do we have?
Have they ever seen a Tasmanian devil?
Well, don't they? Because aren't those like the little? They really exist.
Yeah. That's what my question. Have you ever seen one?
Okay. Good. Ooh, thank you everybody for putting your charities in. We'll go through them all.
I wanted to auction a panel off, and then whoever wins it gets to donate to their charity. So it's like you're bidding for your charity, you know?
Oh.
So,
That's a good idea.
right?
That's a good idea. And
It's
then
like it's like pitting charities against charities.
And then they get.
It's like
they also
charity-
get a, thingy.
Cage match.
I think you just described Guy's Grocery Games, but that's okay.
Is it? What's that?
Oh, it's a great. We won't
Guy
call it that.
Fieri.
Yeah.
What do you mean? That they pit charities against charities?
Yeah, everyone's right. Everyone's there and they fight for their own
Why are
charities.
you guys like a 60-year-old couple? You're not even 30 yet.
You don't watch that show?
No!
She's making fun of you
Yeah.
because you're watching Guys Grocery Games, and she watches like.
If we want to sit at home.
I'm still hooked on that deposition.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
And you're asking him if he's 90.
I am hooked on this deposition. I can't get away from it. Steve, this is how you bid. You just put the bid in the comments. I believe it's up to 160, so bid higher than 160. When the live feed is over, the auction is over. Thank you, and it's up to 175. Thank you, Reed. Yeah, everybody likes that idea, by the way, so I guess that's what we're gonna do
Right.
this time. Yeah, it's a really good idea.
That way, if you really feel strongly
You're gonna like,
about your charity. I do. I like that idea.
and you guys get the tax deduction. We
We'll
never
do that. We'll do that next. Yeah, we don't. When we do these auctions, we don't normally.
We never take the tax deduction.
Well, we don't even normally take the money and hand it over.
Correct.
We're just trusting that nobody's like photoshopping some kind of
Receipt.
receipt
The
saying
only
you
time-
paid.
I took the money last time because we had to split it.
We had to split it between two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I put his name in the receipt.
But the way I look at it, if somebody's that despicable that they're gonna Photoshop a thing, they can have the panel. You know?
Hello, Steve Lakey.
You know what I'm saying? What up, Steve? I don't like when people try and pull a fast one on me.
I don't know if anybody would do that.
No, that's what I'm saying. If
Yeah. It takes a special kind of terrible for that. And I think we've known all the people that won for the most part.
oh yeah.
Oh, BJ. You haven't been there in a while. No. Reed, we have the house color banner. Is there a way that you can show the house color banner?
This guy?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's on our wall of banners, Reed.
You gotta go above FBS. You gotta go up.
I got it.
Oh.
Over here. And then I will zoom out.
Hold on, Alex is doing technical stuff.
Just trying to just give me a second. Yeah, it's almost there.
There you go. Well, it's like the wide angle shot of the. We got everybody. We got Coast. We got House Colors, FBS Sada. Oh, you know we didn't do our sponsors this week.
Oh.
Goodness gracious, hold on.
Alex is gonna get a talking to.
He got all flustered with the.
There we go.
He got all flustered. He got all flustered.
Go ahead, give the spiel.
Are they the same as last week?
You got it. Yeah. FBS.
So our sponsors again this week are FBS. All the tapes that I use. It's the best stuff in the world. I haven't used any other tape in probably 16, 17 years. And then Sada, of course, all the spray guns and spray equipment that I use. Again, it's the only thing I've ever used. And Baldwin Winery. I have had other wines, but their wines are pretty damn good. And you ship.
You do?
I like the new wines.
What are the new ones?
Just not Tasmanian.
The, you know, ship to Tasmania?
No, we can't do it.
The,
The new reds?
yeah, the two new reds.
Malbec.
The Malbec. Yep. Ah, good stuff. Good product.
Now, Jason said that the Tasmanian devil's a little black meat eater.
What does that mean?
Oh.
Like a little carnivore?
I got. Does it eat bugs or does it eat rodents?
I don't think bugs are classified as meat.
Aren't they?
Right?
Is there an issue that's going on?
I mean,
Please don't sit over.
that is my band name, though.
What is that?
Little black meat eater.
No.
Oh.
We have a list of band names on the wall, and one of them is Fly Meat.
One of them is fly meat.
Fly
It's
meat.
true. Hold on. Everyone just be quiet for 1 minute. Jason says it's the drop bears you need to watch out for in Tasmania. What's a drop bear? And why do you have...
A drop, like D-R-O-P?
Yeah.
Drop bear?
I'm looking it up right now.
It sounds like you'd say bear, drop.
Okay, I'm not even going to look
But
at
not
drop
drop
bear
bear.
attack because that looks...
Bear, drop!
Sounds like an Irish punk band.
Ooh!
Drop it
Ooh! They look like evil
Drop bear Murphys?
koalas.
Is that what you just said? Drop bear Murphys?
Oh my god, they are really evil looking. Holy the
Oh my
moly.
god.
Right?
Oh no.
I'm telling you, they're terrible. Everybody Google it.
Scarier than like a
Oh,
grizzly?
no, it looks like a koala had a baby with a shark.
Really?
That is
It really
that
does.
is horrifying.
Holy Jesus.
That can't be real, is it?
I guess it's real.
Look at that.
This is like a chupacabra?
Look at it.
Whoa!
What is it?
That can't be real.
That's what all of them
Get the
is.
hell out of here.
It's a chupacabra.
That is crazy looking.
It looks
Paul
like a...
would like to know, Paul was the lucky owner of that green panel that everybody loves.
Oh yeah.
Um,
I'm so glad that thing made it.
yeah.
We had a couple Canadian shipments that
Because
UPS. I'm not one to bash a shipper, but
Holy, we're not gonna bash them.
they don't know how to ship anything out of the country.
No, they sure do not. He wants to know if you ever use nitrogen gas for airbrush work rather than compressed air.
I've never, no. I wouldn't even have any tips on that. I do know though that some people that airbrush like on location,
Right.
they will get a tank from like a welding supply place filled, but I don't know, it's filled with compressed air. I don't know what the makeup is. I don't know if it's got nitrogen in it. I've never done it personally, so I don't.
Steve said he wonders if it would mess with the mixture because of the temperature of the nitrogen.
I don't know. I mean, back in the day when you used to buy an airbrush kit, they would give you a little can of Freon. So
Really?
yeah, it's like a little propellant can that you screw the airbrush hose on and you start spraying, and that would freeze up. I think it was Freon. Take a couple pulls off of it.
No, can't
No.
do it. Christ almighty. That's why you gotta. That's why you gotta.
My brother and his friend worked at a gas station, and the kid whose parents owned the gas station was doing that. He was, because they had the Freon back in the day for the AC. And this mental midget was taking pulls off the can. and it did the complete opposite that helium did. It was freezing, so he sounded like the Exorcist when he talked. As he's melting his brain cells.
Ah.
Yeah. And I'm like, you gotta be a special kind of stupid to do something like that.
Dave is in New Zealand.
New Zealand?
Dave, do you have
It's
drop
another-
bears in
Here's something
New
scary
Zealand?
than a drop bear.
Yeah, what do you got?
Yeah, can you one up a drop bear?
What do you got?
Gary Shee says drop bear sounds like you're mooning somebody.
It sounds like an order. If you have a bad bear.
Drop bear.
Drop bear. I mean, I say that to George all the time. Drop it, George.
Paul says using the nitrogen eliminates moisture problems as it contains none. Interesting.
Is that why they put it in tires?
I don't know, but I think there's going to be a New Zealand, Australian.
Because I know, don't they put nitrogen in the tires and you don't need to like, you know, like when it gets cold and it says you need air in your tire?
Yeah.
I don't think nitrogen does that. Like it never,
It doesn't drop.
it never goes bye-bye.
It doesn't drop air. Get it? Drop air, drop air.
Drop bear. That was a good one, Vanessa.
Thank you. Next week, Sean said we should do an Irish theme, of which we're
We're
going
going to.
Are we ordering from Swedes?
Buddy, you should say. Hold on, what?
Now here's the thing, last time we did that, it was
Yeah.
the last show that we did.
Yeah.
Think back to last
Wow.
year.
Oh, that's so weird.
We did the St. Patrick's Day, Pinstripe Tuesday. It was the last time we were all together.
Yeah.
They shut everything down after that.
So are we getting corned beef then?
We can do it again.
Is it the 17th?
Holy shit.
No,
Maybe it's
Tuesday's the 16th,
six.
so it's the day before.
George is really good. Josh wants to know who George is. We could probably get. They probably have it on that. Don't they have it?
I think Gary would give us some corned beef.
Don't they have it all the time?
I don't think he would.
I'm gonna. How about
I don't think he's gonna
research
spark
this?
up the.
Can we just have corned beef sandwiches on rye with coleslaw?
No.
Do that? Why? Why does nobody want that?
Do that on your own time.
Nobody wants that because that sounds really good to me. Corned beef and salty pickles, Chris said. That's funny, actually. Grateful Dead teddy bears? Is that Irish? Are Grateful Dead teddy bears Irish?
No, I think there's a joke in the whole drop bear thing.
Oh, that's funny. See, I don't get jokes, apparently. Okay, newsflash. I don't get jokes. So if somebody types one out, I don't understand. It's true.
Orange.
I get that joke because it's dumb.
Vanessa suffers from reading comprehension.
No, I suffer from not getting jokes.
Just comprehension.
Just compre.
Ah. So funny.
You know, everybody has that friend that you have to explain a joke to.
Yeah, it's me, and I still
It's
don't
you.
think they're funny. That's the problem. I never think things are funny.
Well,
Other things that aren't supposed to be funny. I
you don't think anything is funny. You don't think Family Guy is funny.
I've never even really watched it. Stray sends me
That's
like
funny.
That's funny, right?
it's not.
She doesn't think it's funny.
It's not. Cartoons in general.
Yeah. She doesn't think South Park is funny.
No. No.
You don't think South Park's funny either?
No,
Oh.
I'm
Oh
shocked
my
that
god,
she.
no, it's like
Oh, you're
It's like
shocked?
that's like my go-to comfort show.
No. No. Mine is the deposition of the preacher.
Yeah.
I can't stop watching it. David, the Apostle Taylor. There's a deposition. It's like it's a total.
You're going down this rabbit hole, man.
They need to pay her
I
for
didn't want,
sponsoring
I
them.
Seriously.
didn't want the title in the definition.
You gotta do what I do. When she's like, hey, I started watching this really cool documentary. I'm like, I'm gonna go in the booth. I got something to spray, and I just walk away. I'm not lying. I'll just
He's not.
start walking downstairs.
He's not lying at all.
So, and sometimes she's over there talking, and she doesn't even
Still.
realize that I just completely.
Still. And then I'll yell down, I was talking to you, and then I feel like he's at the bottom of the stairs going, whatever, but he acts like he's in the
Or she'll just say, "Oh yeah, we watched this really great documentary this week," and I don't say anything. I don't say, "Well, yeah, what was it?"
I keep talking.
And then she'll go, "Do you want to know what it is?" I'm like, "No, not really."
You almost made me spit my tea out. Yeah, scary. I thought Airplane was funny, but I didn't laugh at it.
Airplane's good.
I don't laugh at many things. Letterkenny is that
I tried watching that show.
is that an Irish sitcom or something?
I tried watching that show and I couldn't get into it.
What is it about?
I can't tell you because I couldn't get past the first. Aren't they in
I see it comes up all the time. I thought it was Irish though.
aren't they in Canada?
Oh, I could be really wrong.
Or is it I couldn't get past the first episode. I was like, I can't watch this.
I don't know. I'm gonna
It didn't-
look on my phone, but the man skirt picture came up. So
It didn't make any. Your boyfriend?
I got distracted
I have to go to the booth.
with it. Anthony's
Yeah,
got
join me in the
wear
booth.
something in the booth. That was funny. I thought that was funny. Anthony makes me laugh sometimes. Hello, Zeus from Detroit.
What's up, Zeus?
Oh yeah, this Letterkenny thing, I'm out. They're all young children.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah, it's Canada, you're right.
Canada, yeah.
Yeah, I'm out. Tapped out.
I tried it. We were like, hey, this looks good. Let's watch this.
Did anyone watch the Woody Allen documentary? I want to watch that.
No.
And I want to know who it is.
I don't care.
You know Drake is?
I don't care about Woody Allen.
Nobody cares about Woody Allen. I just want to watch the documentary so I can form my own opinion.
I don't find him funny. I don't find him talented.
Sleeper is one of my favorite movies ever.
And he's a perv, so.
That he made it. I'm gonna back you up on that one. Oh, Brian sent 150 stars. You know what the funny thing is? I don't even
Thanks, man.
how you send stars.
I don't either. I'll be honest. I didn't even know what it was when
Oh.
Dickie was talking about that last week.
Oh, there's a
And then
button
you
when
can
you
send
watch
them.
it live.
Yeah.
Like we have to watch our own thing live, and you know you send hearts and thumbs uppies.
So is it only something you can do while it's live? On a replay, can you?
Question. Here, let me-
Yeah, I know nothing about it.
Let me go to an old video, see.
I'll have to do that. I'll have to just sit out and watch one of these live.
Yeah, because you
No,
never
you
do.
can send them to any video you have.
Interesting.
If I'm missing some comments, it's just because my live feed decided to refresh and now it's not back up again. Please hold, going to my phone. We lost internet before we were on, so now it's just doing funky. Oh, back up.
The whole area lost internet.
Did Pine Bush lose internet?
No.
So
Oh.
it was just us.
So it's just us.
So it was just Walden.
It was questionable whether or not
Was it when you were texting me though?
Yeah.
we were going to even do Pinstripe Tuesday tonight. 'Cause
Yeah.
we were like, well, if there's no internet.
I was at home watching TV. I
Oh,
was
well
streaming.
then the village didn't.
No, that's what I was saying. You said it was Walmart. I was at home streaming something, and I didn't.
Were you streaming the deposition?
No.
No. Okay. No one streams it but me.
You are correct.
Oh, Chris, you were our first Star Sender ever. I don't even remember getting this stupid thing. Yes, he married his stepdaughter.
So weird.
Ish. Well, I mean, he would. I'm not gonna defend him. I was just going to, but I'm not, because I can't.
You're gonna defend Woody Allen?
I'm not gonna defend him. I'm not.
I was gonna say that's kind of that's like defending Roman Polanski.
You know, but I did defend Roman Polanski in the past, and then I watched the movie, and then I read some more stuff, and yeah, he's a scumbag. It's true.
That's like defending I was over there laughing like, oh god, he's gonna say something bad. It's like defending Jeffrey Dahmer.
No one's gonna defend Jeffrey.
Somebody
Dahmer.
did.
Well, oh, like his lawyer?
So I think my dad knows the story. So one time my older brother and I, when he was still in high school, we went out to eat at the mall with some of his friends when Ruby Tuesdays was still in the mall here in Middletown. So we go out and there was 5 of us. So we put in for Dahmer Party of 5. And when the lady called Dahmer Party of 5, we walked up with 4 and said, sorry, we got hungry.
Did she get it? Or no?
Yeah, she got it. She thought it was pretty funny.
Did she? Did you give to any charities that help the victims? No, I'm just I turned it real
That'll be my
dark.
choice when we do that panel.
That is exactly who you're gonna.
Didn't we that artwork that I did of Son of Sam, didn't somebody say that they knew somebody?
That was killed?
Yeah.
I think you're right.
I can't remember the story.
I think you're right.
And I was like, oh great.
I
Wasn't it there? They knew like their friend's mother or something.
Oh God, I think you're right.
And I was like, whoa.
Then
That's
please
kind of.
buy something.
Right, so do you still want to buy the print?
Oh my God. Can you imagine if I said something like that? Holy God, that would be so terrible.
So it's like Dumb and Dumber. So there's a chance.
Amelia, they're bidding, okay, everyone's asking.
They're bidding on this.
Okay. Bidding on this pink panel,
Pink pinstriping.
that the money's gonna go to Hudson Valley Fearless, a domestic violence organization. I chose the charity tonight because it's International Women's Year.
And you are a woman.
Day, and I am.
You are a woman, hear
A
you
woman.
roar.
It's true. So you bid here, post in the comments, and then as soon as the live feed's over with, I'm gonna see the last highest bidder.
You're gonna see the last highest bidder?
Yeah. Like I'm not gonna say, oh, this is who won, because sometimes I don't see everybody. So I'm gonna look at the time, and then I'm gonna see it like that.
Like that.
Just
Just like that.
Okay, Jason from Tasmania. Emilio, I think it's up to 160. Jason from Tasmania would like to know. What happens?
I think it's cool that somebody from Tasmania is on the feed.
So do I, that's why I keep saying it. If you go past your point of finish after a stroke,
Yep.
do you kind of blend in the mistake with another line?
Yes.
How? He wants to know how.
You're talking about, if I'm understanding correctly, if I want to stop here and I go past it, do I do the same on the other side? Is that what you're talking about? Or are you talking about... What are you talking about?
I'm sure he's gonna answer. And the highest bid is $200.
You guys are the best.
Yeah, thank you.
And of course, you're gonna get the full Monty.
No, you're not gonna be naked in it.
No. God, what are you talking about?
Isn't that? Why is everyone laughing? That's what the full Monty means.
I meant like, yeah, right?
It means in the nude.
I meant like the no graphic swag.
Oh.
Swipe out.
God, I'm not
You're not taking your clothes off. We don't do
I'm not
OnlyFans
stripping
on
down.
this
Yeah, what are you doing? What are you talking about? It's a
Yeah,
family show.
There's documentaries about all this OnlyFans stuff. People need to stop it.
I think I'm gonna start a page.
I said it's weird if you guys did only panels, that would be really freaking fun.
Oh my god, that would
Oh,
be
that
really
is really fun.
Do what?
Do
only
only panels.
panels. You could.
Pinstripe in the buff?
No, what? No,
They could subscribe to your only
this is
panels.
going
What do you call it?
Kind of funny.
off the rails.
You want to do a rectal realism?
We'll do Pinstripe
What?
Wednesday. We'll do Pinstripe Wednesday on OnlyFans.
Pinstripe Wednesday after dark.
I'll wear
Darker.
Pinstripe After Dark?
That's right.
Stripe
What is
After Dark?
happening?
How about Stripe Poker?
I told you that, right?
What?
When I was filming that show and the guy came in and did the rectal realism.
Oh yeah, you were talking about that. Drawing with his...
What is wrong with all of you? Reed has the highest bid,
What's wrong with us?
and Chris doesn't know if it's 200 or not, but it might be. And yeah, what is wrong with you? I don't have a problem.
This one's asking...
Okay, my attitude was called Dusty the other day.
Dusty?
Du-
Your
it's
attitude?
a little funny that she said Dusty, but
Another female said
Yeah.
you're dusty?
yes, it was on a cleaning page that I'm on the Facebook, and they often ask for like organizational advice, like, hey, how do I organize my teapots or whatever it is, right? So
Hold on.
I know, back it up, like...
Wait, hold on. So, our television entertainment is watching video depositions,
yes,
and
And a
in
cleaning
your past time on
Yeah.
Facebook is following
cleaning,
making cleaning tips.
cleaning page, yeah, cleaning.
That's only one group. And then there's the smelting,
Right, and the
candle making, and butter churning.
I'm on homestead groups, it's true. You didn't ask about smelting. So they asked if they could, how do you organize / store / display intimate objects. So there was a bunch of suggestions. And so that's-
Tupperware.
Well, that's actually a good suggestion.
Right?
Typing that in right now. So, somebody said,
Didn't you
Why?
fools ever hear of Tupperware?
somebody said, why wouldn't you want to display them in your home? And I said, because you have kids. Or you have
Display
your
what?
intimate objects.
So you asked the question?
No, I did not ask.
You just wrote
Someone
back to it.
else asked, but somebody in the thread said, why wouldn't you want them on display? Like you walk into a house and there's intimate objects all over the house. And I said, because you have kids, or because you have parents that visit you. You don't want things hanging from the ceiling. And my attitude was called Dusty.
Well, maybe she meant that your intimate objects were dusty. That were on the fly.
They were basically
Oh
telling,
boy.
they were
And it's
basically,
right down, it goes downhill from here.
they were telling grandma to go home, basically. They were like, take your dusty attitude and go back to your
And
crocheting.
go back to...
That's what they're saying about me. Me.
That's
I
kind
can
of funny.
guarantee you there was no younger people on that page.
Yeah.
They were all young.
No.
They're all young.
He says no.
They're all 20-year-old.
No?
They're all. Alright.
You mean the profile picture was a 20-year-old?
Right.
Oh.
It's like a catfish tank.
That's funny. Catfish tank. Everybody had blue lipstick on. All these girls have blue lipstick on. What's with the blue lipstick?
That makes sense.
I don't understand why younger people wear blue lipstick.
Throw up blue lipstick.
What? All these young girls had blue lipstick on. This is ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Take my dusty attitude, go home. I was the prude in that scenario.
You were the prude?
I really was. I'm refreshing again. The internet is doing weird stuff. Are you having issues, Al?
My legs are starting to spasm.
Yeah, well, I think we're frozen, to be honest with you. Doing weird stuff. You're like, they're gonna get out from under you. You have to do that tomorrow, and then what other day?
Thursday.
Oh, Christ. 3 days a week?
Yeah.
No, quit
Isn't
now.
that the gym?
Yeah.
I call it something else, but yes, it's.
My legs were like, they started like locking up.
We're gonna have to like
So I,
smack them.
so I, in the rest, I bent down. I was kind of like just massaging them because I really felt like if I squatted down, I was gonna freeze and everything was just gonna cramp. And she's like, "That's what I see you stretching," and I'm like, "I'm gonna die."
So on April 1st, when you go, you have to either wear yoga pants
I'll wear yoga pants.
or a man skirt.
I said I wish I still had a wrestling singlet. I'd go there.
First of all. Well, aren't you gonna get a rompum?
Yeah, I'll wear a rompum.
Rompum.
Rompum sock'em robots.
Hello from Hungary. Alright, let me see. I'm trying to find
Rompum.
Reed's thingy. And I don't think rompums are very, I don't think rompums are very feminine. Anthony looks confused. You know what a rompum
No.
is? Okay, it's like a romper, but it's not a romper, it's a romp him.
It's only a romp him because the guy's wearing it. It's still a romper.
It's still a romper. It's a onesie with a belt. What?
How do you get onto this stuff?
I don't get onto it. He got onto it. He got onto the romp him.
A romper? Couldn't you just say a romper like overalls?
It's not even. It's not even overalls. It's worser.
Because it's like shorts.
It's
And
shorts.
It
Yeah.
has a belt. It has belting.
What, like
It's like if you were a little kid and you lost your shorts or you lost your shirt, so your mother would like sew everything together
that's jumping.
and slide you on it. Yeah.
What is your? Is that what
Have you ever seen me wear a dress, but it's not a dress and shorts instead?
No, I know what it is. Yeah, now I know. I didn't realize that guys wore it.
I'd like a guy in a skirt as well. That would be nice. A nice skirt.
A good old sport.
A skirt.
I don't know what a squirt is.
It's a skirt. It's a skirt, except there are shorts.
Shorts
under
under
it,
it.
so
Oh,
we call it a
jeez.
sport.
Right. Exactly. Thank
guys are
Brittany,
killing
for
me.
the assist.
Got you.
You're killing me.
Got you.
Keith wants you to auction off a picture of you in a singlet. 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 How do you say them?
You don't want that.
No, you don't actually. But how do you say it again?
Singlet?
Is that how you say it? Singlet? Okay. I didn't want to say the wrong thing. Oh, bye, Sean. Sean's logging off just in case.
See you later, Sean.
Okay, I think Reed's is 200, and that's the highest so far.
I think we're gonna end the feed soon anyway, cause
Yeah.
I'm gonna
So
fall down.
Show the panel
And I
again.
just,
This is everyone's last chance to bid.
we're giving it the 2-minute mark. This
2
is the
minutes.
panel.
It's 10:05. We're doing 10:07. It's going to Hudson Valley Fearless. Highest bid right now is $200 from Reed DeCourcy. And
Go, Reed, go.
You got 2 minutes to up it.
Yeah.
Do you want me to sing during the 2 minutes, or
No. Don't. No. There's no hold music.
would you like me to tell a story?
No. Don't tell a story.
No, tell a story.
No stories.
No, tell a story. I cried at the Tony Robbins documentary, though. Has there been a scandal associated with him that I don't know about because I don't watch the news? Because I want him to be good because I really like the documentary.
You're talking about like
Self-help guy.
the self-help guy. You want to hear a funny story about Tony Robbins?
I want to know about him.
No. You want to hear a good Tony Robbins story?
I do. I
Okay.
do because I love the documentary.
Okay, so back when the chopper thing was totally crazy, right? It was like 2 o'clock in the morning, and I'm in my shop, and I check my email, and there's an email from this guy that said, you might not know who I am, but I haunt late night infomercials. He just explains that he's Tony Robbins.
Right.
So I'm like,
infomercials?
oh, back in the day, yeah. I mean,
I
that's,
didn't know about that. Okay.
yeah, it was always like selling the book or whatever.
Oh, okay.
So, and he's like, a fan of the show, looking to get some work done. Or what, I don't even remember exactly the email. So I'm like, this ain't Tony Robbins.
Right.
So I email him back I'll play along with it, email him back. So then he's like, I said, hey, give me a call at the shop. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. As soon as I send it, 30 seconds later, the phone rings.
Stop lying.
And it says on the phone, Tony Robbins. So I'm like, hello? You can't disguise that voice.
Right, because he's like, whoa.
So I talked to him for like 10 minutes.
Did you ever do work for him?
No, because what he wanted, I didn't. He saw something on a different show, something that I think Jesse James did, and
Oh, so you're like,
I was like, I didn't paint that, and he was like, oh, but I talked to him for like 10 minutes. Cool guy.
So he's nice.
From that 10 minutes, he was nice.
Was he-
I just thought it was funny.
It was kind of oh, Gary Sheets says time's up. Okay,
Time's up.
Reed DeCourcy,
Where's
whatever
my
your
hammer?
highest bid was,
Is that good?
thank you from the bottom of Fearless's heart.
Thank you, Reed. You rock.
And just private message me and I'll private message the page and we'll catch up with you. I'm not worried about you. I know where to find you.
We know where to find you. Yeah, so I'll finish this later and tomorrow.
And that'll be for sale, right? 'Cause
This will be
people were
available once
asking.
it's done. There's gonna be a lot more too. It's gonna be red, white, and blue. It's not just gonna be white.
Okay.
Maybe my legs will hold me up tomorrow.
Am I gonna have to get little?
I have a feeling that when I wake up tomorrow, I'm not gonna be able to stand up.
See, this is when the bad mood happens.
I'm not in a bad mood.
No, you're not in a bad
I'm in a good mood.
But I'm anticipating the bad
I won't be in a
mood.
bad mood. So that's all we got. So thank you, Reed, on
Thank you,
behalf
Reed.
of.
And thank you, Nub, for doing that. That really means a lot to me.
Oh yeah.
See, I'm all cracking. My voice is all
Getting
cracking.
all cracking. Get all sappy back there.
No, that really does mean a whole lot.
That's her nickname, the Kraken.
And all the other panels and stuff, the artwork will be available this week, the new stuff. And that's really all I got. Thanks for hanging out. We always have fun doing these. Thanks to our sponsors, FBS Soda and Baldwin Winery. Next week we're going to do a cool leprechaun piece because it'll be the day before.
And we might have corned beef for lunch.
No, we're not. I'm not. I'm not allowed to.
What? You
I'm
can
on a
have corned
6-week.
beef?
I'm on a 6-week.
You can do
mission.
beef? Or just the cabbage?
No,
Cabbage.
Just the cabbage.
I'm not doing it.
Corned beef.
It's too late to eat. So that's it. So we'll see you next week and have fun. Peace.
See ya.
See ya.